Hi, I'm Ali McLaren and welcome to week 2 of the Wednesday Weighing at the Weekend vodcast. Thank you for all the comments that received about last week's one. They do help, and especially the one that said, "Why don't you blink? You've got very scary eyes." So this week I'll try and blink. Interesting week, definitely. Earlier on today we did the weigh-in live on air, and this is basically what happened. 24 minutes after 2, shall we do it? It's the Wednesday weigh-in at the weekend. So what we're doing is, over the next few months, I think up until April Fool's Day, we are tracking the weights of our Kingdom FM team. In particular, on a Wednesday, we are weighing Darren and Barry, and Gary PT got involved in it this week as well. And the idea is that we'll do me at the weekend, because that's when I'm in. And hopefully over the course of the next few months, not by necessarily dieting, just by being sensible and maybe taking a bit more exercise or whatever, then we will lose a bit of weight and we'll feel good about ourselves. So it's a moment of truth. It's every week at this time we'll stand on the scales. Last week I was 14 stone and 13 pounds, and it's been a bad week, and I'll explain how bad a week it's been after I weighed myself. So let's do it, and of course we vodcast it as well, and we'll give you details about that shortly. So here we go then. I have the scales. I will just get them going, and once they're ready I will stand on the scales. Here we go. I'm actually quite nervous about this. Oh, and I've got every reason to be nervous as well. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Last week, 14 stone, 13 pounds. So we were a pound underneath 15 stone. This week, there is definitely a difference. And I'll tell you what it is next. So we know how. So there we go. So they all lost weight. This week, I am 3 pounds heavier. I'm 15 stone too. So there we go. So I'm 3 pounds heavier than I was last week. And I am gutted about it. I'm actually gutted about it. And I can try and blame various things, like, I'm wearing an extra layer this week. I bought new jeans this week, which I'm sure must be heavier. All that sort of nonsense. Actually, really what happened is I didn't try this week. I did no exercise. I ate far too much this week. I was out last night for a massive 3-course dinner, and then loads of cider as well. So obviously that was going to have an effect. And in the evenings as well, late dinners, followed by having things like bagels and snacks and all that sort of stuff before I went to bed. So this week we're going to start in earnest. So hopefully, if you've had a bad week on the weigh-in, then hopefully, like me, you'll do exactly the same thing, and you'll say, right, this week we're going to do it, and I'm going to be good this week, and just be a little bit more careful and a little bit more sensible about what we eat, and hopefully it's going to work, and by this time next week, we should have a pretty good weight loss. Thank you for watching again, and the vodcast returns next Sunday night.